there's no time to think if you're in a cold shower, and that's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking about, you're just present. You know what I'm saying? You're present. You're feeling what's going on, especially if it's your first time. You're feeling what's going on, and your mind's not wondering. If you're anxious about anything that's happened before, forget about that because you're in a cold shower, mate. You gotta think about this. You get me? And it's just something different. You feel me? You just have to be present. And if you're struggling to focus or to be present, then it's just like, what else? But like prior to even jumping in, I was doing research and I was like, I typed in cold showers on YouTube, yeah, and I was like, I don't see any black brothers doing this. Like, where's all the black brothers? Yeah, is it a white people thing? You know, because I know white people there. Like, I give them credit that they're on job with when it comes to look, these just jump in and do this and that. But is it more for them? Like, that's what I was thinking. You know, because I'm like, because of the science, I know like obviously like the biology, like the way that they're designed, or their noses, and our noses are different because our noses are designed for like the heat to be able to breathe within that space. Theirs are thinner because of like the cold and things of that nature. I was thinking about biology. I'm not a biologist, by the way, but I was trying to use like the little that I learned from school, you know, to try and make sense of it all. But at the same time, when it comes to like how jumping in a cold shower, like I had those thoughts in the back of my head. My black brother, should I really jump in? And I'm like, I thought about it, and then I thought, don't think, feel, you know? Quoting my guy Bruce Lee, and I just jumped in there. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the benefits, what I learned from it, and whether or not a cold shower will be for you, yeah? Let's get back and then we'll get into it. What's going on? My name is Christopher Daniels, and I'd like to just say first and foremost, welcome to the Don't Stress, Don't Panic family. You know, we keep it active on this side. You know, all things productivity, alignment, you know, alignment with your goals, making sure that you're doing what you need to do to make things happen for yourself, because that's where it all comes down to, you know, that productivity and that creativity, consistency, we're all about that, you feel. So yeah, get back to the cold showers, yeah. So again, I was thinking about, is a cold shower really for a black brother? And then I thought again, like I said, like my guy Bruce Lee, don't think, feel. And what were the benefits for me? Like major benefits is the fact that again, that as soon as I jumped in there, like I couldn't think, there was nothing else on my mind, you know. Sometimes you jump in a shower, normal shower, you're thinking about your day, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about what's gonna happen here. There was none of that for me. It was just there, that's the moment. This is what is going on. You know, like in meditation they tell you to focus on your breathing or focus on this. Like in this cold shower it forces you to do that. So if you struggle with meditation or anything that or you don't have any method that allows you to feel present, then I'll say that this is the one, you know. And of course, are there any benefits outside of the of how it makes you feel? There are many benefits, but for me personally, like the main reason I went in there was focus. You get what I'm saying to you? And of course, it releases dopamine as well. There's a dopamine that you get from doing it, and at the same time, because you're accomplishing a task that is very difficult, you know, like whether it be in the morning or whenever you do it in the day, you're accomplishing a difficult task. Once you do come out, you'll feel, you know, that burst, that release, that I've done this. So that's why again, the cold showers would be good to do in the morning. You feel what I'm saying to you? And a lot of the times, if you're somebody that feels sluggish, like you need that morning coffee, you need this to help you to get activated in the morning. I don't drink coffee in it, so sometimes if I feel sluggish, I just have to firm it and just work through. But with this, it's like a switch. You know, you can have something that energizes you and that will allow you to keep moving throughout the day. You know what I'm saying to you? And for me personally, just to give a little bit so that you do understand, I've always found it challenging to stay focused, challenging to just keep doing things, getting things done. In terms of like the way that I work with things is always, I take time to get things done. It takes time. I have to take time to think about things, but I always get things. Like I don't give up with things. I always find a way. Like what works? What's the best method? What's the most productive method? You know. So in terms of like going into the cold shower and just jumping in, I'm doing it because I'm like, I need something to help me to get focused. I need something to help me to work, because a lot of the standardized methods or just drinking coffees and all of these things there, it's not for me. You feel what I'm saying? And I always like to be productive, always had to work, always had to get things done. And I don't do a lot of things the conventional way, you feel what I'm saying to you? Like, the conventional way is never for me. I've never worked in corporate like that. Like, school was never the one for me either. You know, like, all of these conventional ways of doing things have never been the one for me personally. So I like esoteric methods in doing things sometimes, and also I like ways of doing things that's a bit like out of the normal, a bit extreme, because it's like, these are the things that work for me personally. And if you find that they don't work for you, maybe this isn't the one for you. But for me, and if you're someone that's creative minded, that just likes to do things in a way that works for you, to find things that does work, I'll say give it a go, experiment with it. Whether you gravitate towards it or not, that's a whole nother question. But the main thing is, give it a go, you know. That's how you find out things in this world. Whether it's for you or not for you, it will be found out after you give it a go. So for me, when it comes to cold showers, am I going to be taking any more in the winter? I sure will. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sure going to be taking. I'm not really looking forward to it, you know. When I took it, I was in the mood, but right now, thinking about it, I'm not even in the mood. But it's just building that courage. Like, sometimes you got to do stuff even when you're not feeling like it, and that's what it comes down to. You get what I'm saying to you? Once you can get to that space where you can just get it done, things are going to start changing. So that's where it is, that's where I'm at, and I just wanted to get back to you with this about cold shower. So if you need to focus, if you need to tune in and get things done, you need more creative ideas, you want to stay focused, you're easily distracted, you're feeling sluggish in the morning, I'm telling you, just give it a go. And when you're getting in there, don't think about it. Don't think, oh, I'm going to touch the water a little bit. Is it hot? Is it cold? Just pour it in, or put the tap on, you know, let it pour it on top of your head, and then that's it. If I was to you, and other than that, you'll be good as gold. You got to say, don't stress, don't panic. Just give it a go. Make sure that you do subscribe if you have enjoyed it or did find this video valuable, and I'll be seeing you again very shortly. Hit that notification bell also, you know, so that you don't miss out on any of the future videos. Blessings.